Hey folks, how are you? Welcome back to the Carlos Cruz Show. Hope everyone's well. I know I've been taking too much time off of my channel to handle some personal business. Boy, I tell you, it's been an interesting year to say the least. Um, Fannie Willis down in Georgia is in a little bit of hot water because of her uh, extramarital affair she had with another attorney. This is an election year. Um, Looks like it's Trump against Biden, you know, round two. I guess we'll see what happens. A lot of people were complaining about grocery store prices, stuff like that. Jobs, lots of layoffs going on. These are tough times. We just got to keep it moving, you know. You got to get your hustle on. It's always good to have a backup to something, and just save your money, folks. Really practice budgeting. I wasn't always good at budgeting. Um, it's something I had to learn like a long time ago. It's something my parents actually did not teach me. I think financial literacy is very, very important. So this is something that was taught to, you know, my child, fortunately. Um, these are a little bit tough times, but I'm sure that we're going to come out on top in America. I know everybody's feeling the pinch because of this inflation, and they're hearing on the television that you're getting from the White House that everything is fine, et cetera, et cetera. But, not when you talk to regular everyday people, save your money, folks. Save your money. If you have a job, use those investment apps. And as far as like Bitcoin, I got scammed out of $5,000 in Bitcoin by someone I knew, actually. Um, just be careful of that, you know what I mean? If you're gonna do investments, make sure it's a place that's reputable. If it's Bitcoin, don't throw more than 10% of your money into it. You know, a little bit, excuse me, a little bit of money goes a long way. Robinhood, they have a lot of apps out there that can help you do that. Merrill Lynch, so there's plenty of that. I think a lot of people are sort of afraid of it, but because we live in this country, we have the opportunity to actually take advantage of that. And I don't think it's about, I mean, you need money to invest, but you don't have to have like $1 million to invest. Things happen. You can, get things moving. Invest in gold. You can always trade gold in. There are places that buy gold. Um, get a safe, have it, get a safe, put some gold in it. You know what I mean? Um, put some cash in that safe. Um, Save your money in the bank and outside the bank. You never know. You may need it just for emergency. Have a prepaid card. Put some money on that. Use it every once in a while. Use it, for emergency, especially when you're traveling. That's very important. When you're traveling, especially if you're traveling on like to a foreign country. So I've been to Latin America a lot. It's very important that you get the service of the country that's there. Um, and buy another phone. Don't use your main phone when you're in another country. especially in a third world country, because you know you can be a victim of of um, pickpocketing, and that's going to be no fun. Like you have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, which is what I have, um, and that's gone. It's like wow, that's gonna hit you in the pockets pretty hard. So you can get like a an open phone, Android or whatever, and so something you can use when you're traveling. Boy, oh boy. Oh, excuse me. Today is Thursday. Wow. End of the week. I need to get back with my goals. I got to start writing my goals down again, and I need to start being uh, more positive and more observant of myself. You got to take care of yourself. I've been procrastinating a little bit. It's funny. Procrastination is something that a lot of people sort of struggle with. But it's all about taking like small baby steps. For example, yesterday when I went to the gym, I really did not feel like going, really did. But whatever reason, I just got my butt up, went to the gym and worked out and had a good time. One of the tricks I use, especially if I'm doing cardio, is that I'll watch like a movie or something and it helps to make the time go away. So you can just watch a whole show for an hour and there you go. It's like an hour of cardio. You just got it right out of the way, which I think it's a nice way to keep my eyes on. When it comes to keeping in shape, I think that for me, so I don't get bored, I have to switch things up sometimes, go outside, have a nice walk outside, um, do pull-ups and push-ups in addition to the weights and stuff, you know what I mean? It's part of me taking care of myself. You gotta have mind, body, and soul in these crazy times. But even though in America we're struggling a little bit, but we are going to get through it and we're going to be fine. We're going to be okay. Crazy times. What else is going on? So in Atlanta, they had a shooting at Six Flags, which is crazy because I remember going to Six Flags. It's a fun place. It's an awesome place, but all these fights broke out and and these kids were shooting, and that's kind of disgusting. I'm thinking to myself, what are these parents teaching these kids? It's really, really disgusting, all the stuff that's going on. That's why it's very, very important for you to keep an eye on your children, know what they're you know, monitor them, ask them how they're feeling, give your morals, pass your morals on to them. And I think that's the reason a lot of these kids are doing these horrific things, breaking in Walmarts, breaking in drugstores, and these mass mobs. It's a little bit, you know, it's it's ridiculous. You can't let children raise themselves, you know. It doesn't work out for you and it doesn't work out for you know. That's just my 2 cents on that. Other stuff going on in the world. So we still got the Israel Palestine thing going on, or more like Israel versus Hamas. It's a shame that the that this actually happened, the loss of life on both sides, you know. I hope that those hostages get released from Hamas. And I hope this comes to um, an ending, you know, soon. You know, war's not pretty, no matter who starts it and who finish it. But I hope that comes to an end, you know, soon. Godspeed on that. And how are you doing? You know, how's everyone doing? Put that in the comment, you know. I want to start to do lives where I talk to people about different subjects. It could be you, it could be advice, it could be what's going on, you know. Get down to the nitty-gritty of us being human beings, you know. Maybe you want to vent. We could just, you know, talk about issues and just go on and on about it, you know, just for a little bit. Um, yeah, so comment on that if you like to see that. I don't mind. And I don't mind, giving advice and stuff like that, you know. I'm here. And it is spring, even though officially it's not spring, but I can see it outside. 2 weeks ago, I saw a groundhog. It was the cutest thing. It was just, I'm driving and I saw this thing just standing on these two legs, just looking around. And it's very interesting. I've never seen a groundhog that close before, only in the movies. The flowers are blooming. The grass is green now. Spring is here. And now it's time for me to get some allergy medicine as well. So what's going on with you folks? How's everybody doing? You know, how's everyone dealing with this whole inflation stuff? Any tricks for me? Any tricks you want to give people, you know, as far as money, jobs, or anything like that? But regardless, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. You know, I just want to make this video and, just shoot the breeze a little bit, you know, put some feelers out there. I don't, it's interesting that people in emergency situations, how they react. Some people fold, some people flourish. You know, it's all about how you deal with things, you know. Never believe there's a bottom to the barrel. If you're in a hole, someone says, get a shovel and just dig your way out, even if it takes a while. And I really do, really, really do wish the best for people, you know. I really do. As human beings, we should all care about one another, you know. If you can't help someone with money, help them with advice, you know. If you can't, help someone with money, also you could help them with your time, give charity, you know. The funny thing is giving charity really makes you feel good. I mean, it does. It's because it's like you're letting go of your selfishness, you know. I think that's very, very important, you know. Like when I give charity, I'm usually not posting it on social media or anything like that. It's just, something I keep to myself, you know, or I might tell someone about how the experience made me feel, you know. So check it out, you know, check out my advice, you know, apply it to your life. I'm so glad the springtime is here. You don't have to worry about the cold. Just have to worry about the insects, though, the bees and mosquitoes. Other than that, I'm in good spirits. My birthday's actually next month. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm trying to learn these Xbox games that I have, so wish me luck on that. You should always be in a constant state of learning. It's very, very important. Learning is very, very important, because learning keeps your brain healthy, you know. If you're not learning, you're not growing. If you're not growing, then something's wrong. All right, folks, this is just a little short video I just wanted to make. Just a couple things that were on my mind, and want to share them with you. All right. I hope to hear from you, and I want to do a live, and I want to get your take or whatever subject you want to discuss. We can do a live based upon that. All right. Take care. Please like and subscribe. The Carlos Cruz Show.